Hi everyone, how's it going? Right, this arrived. I was doing a video just the other day. I didn't know whether to do this a live stream or not, but no, I think you can probably all guess what's in this box. On my previous video, I've done a little video on this engine, and I wanted a car to put it in. Now, what happened was I got indoors later on, and this particular car was, well, it was going for a reasonable price. I can't believe the price of RC cars at the moment. You know, you're looking at 250 quid, something like that, for a second-hand Hyper 7. 120, 130 quid for just complete and utter rubbish, to be honest. I mean, there was a box of bits. Car that had been stripped down, smashed up, don't know whether it was a complete car or not. 130 quid. So I was pleased when I put a cheeky bid in on it. The offer got accepted. Well, it wasn't a bid, it was an offer. I got an offer put on. It got accepted. I didn't even realise, because the way eBay work now is they just automatically pay for it, and that's it. Because I looked back on the listing to see if it had been accepted, and it weren't there. So when I checked on purchases, it turned out that I'd actually bought it. So let's see what £80 has bought me. Right, I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll let you have a look at it. Right, let's get this box open there. It's well packaged. It's pretty well packaged. Let's just get it opened up. Like I say, I don't know what I've bought. The last, when I looked at it, I thought, well, compared to all the prices of the other cars that's out there at the moment, it weren't. The offer that I put in, I thought it was a fair offer. But obviously, you can only go with the pictures. Once I'd had a good look through, it didn't quite look as good as what I thought it had, but it was too late. I'd already bought it. So, the box it's actually upside down. Let's turn it up the other way. Don't want loads of stuff falling out. So I'll just cut this open. Like I say, it's well packaged. It's very well packaged. Let's see. And the seller, his feedback was quite good, and he was sort of, in the description, it was as sort of like as sold as seen type of thing. Right, don't know if you can see on there. You can probably guess what car it is. Yeah, it looks pretty grubby, to be honest. Right, probably ain't what you think it is, but it's close. It is an Hyper 8.5, and yeah, it's not in brilliant condition. Was it worth 80 quid? That's the thing. Let's get it out. Let's get it out of the box. First look at it, I would probably say I paid a bit too much for it, but if it costs you 125 quid for a box of bits nowadays, then maybe. Oh, let's get this body off. Well, that bit's no good. That's gone. So that body's not going to actually stay on the car, is it? That's obviously melted at some point. Not the original engine. Let's put this body shell somewhere. Right, I don't know what's happened here. Don't like the look of that. Obviously the radio box, the top's missing. That wasn't in the pictures though, so I can't really moan about that. this has definitely been through. It's probably, to be honest, it looks like it's been put through a river or something and just left to rot. I don't know if you can see that closely. Let me see if I can zoom in on. Let me just see a little bit closer. Alright, that don't look good. They're all rusted. What a state of them. That's rusty as hell. Definitely a bit of a project car, isn't it? I just wanted a car to put the engine in, really. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's really... Zoom in a bit more here. I mean, look at that. Absolutely rusty. Don't get me wrong, they're clean up, but I've got a feeling that these were like a silver colour opposed to black. That's no good. That's all been broke off. This for the obviously it's got no air filter. That's not an issue. Engine. I'll be honest with you. There's no compression at all in that. Yeah, it's been proper battered. This. I don't know what servos are in it. That steering servo. Let me just turn it round a bit, because yeah, that's no good for a steering servo. That no good at all. That's just a cheap one of the, well, say cheap. It's one of the Futaba cheap ones. I ain't got a clue what a servo that is. No idea at all. Well, like I say, let me just zoom back out a bit. Yeah, really, it's what have I gone and bought. Let's hope it's nothing too major. I mean, at the end of the day, I can pretty much sort out anything that's wrong that needs sorting. The carburetor's not much cop. I mean, obviously, there's no compression in the engine. There's literally nothing. I mean, you know, it's not much good. Obviously, they've sort of rubbed all that down with a bit of sandpaper or something just to make it look better. Yeah. This is the one thing with buying stuff off of eBay. You just really don't know what you're getting, to be honest. The brakes don't work. Yeah, that's full on. Brakes don't work. Brakes don't work at all. I mean, I've got new disc pads and everything. I can sort the brakes out. It just needs a really good clean up. But yeah, I don't know what the underneath's like. I mean, look at that. To be fair, I mean, there's hardly any scratches on it. For a car that looks this untidy, I personally think someone's got it. I mean, the tyres are pretty much shot. I don't think they're going to be much good. But yeah, all the suspension's rusty. So it looks like I'm going to have to completely strip it, clean it all up, see whereabouts we are from there. Definitely no servos. Because the first sort of like, I wouldn't trust that servo for as a steering servo. It'd be alright as a throttle servo. And they're slow as well, very slow servo. It's just the standard servo. You pull it in an aeroplane, if anything, and just use it for, you know, ailerons or whatever. It's not a high sort of, you know, that's just for a small aeroplane. I wouldn't want to use that as anything else. Looking at the car itself, it just basically needs a bloody good strip down, clean up. I don't know what exhaust pipe it's got on it. I've absolutely no idea. It don't look like a standard one, but that's definitely not a standard engine. It's a false 3.5 engine. So yeah, am I disappointed? A little bit. I'm a little bit disappointed in the amount of rust on it. But like I say, anything can sort of like be cleaned up and sorted. These sort of like little adjusters and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have another search on eBay. I sort of budgeted myself for a sort of about £60 to £100 on top of this to get the car how I want it. Obviously, when I say a car's in good condition, it is in really good condition. Look, that O-ring's come off of there. That won't replacing by the looks of it. Yeah. Tank could just do the clean up. Probably needs a new filter. I've got plenty of them. And yeah, the dog bones and that all look alright. So it's probably just been out in the rain or in a very wet field and then just left. Or it's been left outside for a bit. I don't know. But it's definitely well rusty. It's such a shame. It is a shame. Because these are nice cars. It's got the standard. It ain't got the uprated shock towers. These are very thick. That's very thin. That's a little bit thicker. I might have to have a look at them. I know you can still get parts for it. It is a very old car. These are, what, 12, 15 years old, I should think, at least. I was hoping it'd have, like, the upgraded parts on it, but it hasn't. It's just a standard car. I've seen these boxes. I can get one for about £15, £16, so I'm going to have to get a new box, which is a bit of a bummer, but it didn't have the lid on it when I looked at it, so I can't really complain about that. Overall, the car looks all right. Like I say, I don't know how good the tyres are going to be. They're not cracking. They're not cracking or anything. So yeah, in the next video, what I'll do is I'll get it all cleaned up, and we can have a proper look at it. That's what engine's going to go in it. Obviously, I don't want to put anything in it, and it's not. You know, I mean, look at that. That's not original anyway. Or if it is, I don't know what these stickers are. Never seen them, but I've got a brand new one. So I might put this on. And yeah. This is the thing though, innit? When you buy stuff off of eBay, you honestly don't know what you're getting. I mean, look at them. I might be able to save them, but it depends. Hopefully the shocks are alright. They feel very, very soft. They're not... That one's actually better than that one. The front ones, yeah, they're not too bad. Right. I'm hoping I can get some Hyper 7 parts on it anyway, which I probably can. Pretty much the same car. Just a different body shell, and I was hoping that the body shell would be okay, but it looks like it's a bit damaged, so it looks like a new body shell as well. But I'll get it sorted. Right, let's get this off the bench. Right, so there we go, that's the car. To be fair, it is exactly like what it was in the pictures. I just didn't... You know, when you see something in photographs, you don't expect it to be like that. And I mean, if the thing is, it makes me laugh. If I was actually selling something and I wanted as much money as I could get for it, I would have claimed it. I would have actually claimed it or done something with it. Yeah, nothing at all. It's literally just they've probably just took it out of the shed or whatever, thrown it in a box, wrapped it all up, and just sent it straight to me. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I'm gonna have a clean up. Like I say, I'm not disappointed. At the end of the day, you know, I paid. I put you in the picture. I'm going back probably what might be about 7 years ago now, but I paid £50 for this. £50, and I mean inside it's mint inside. I've not changed anything. Body shell's perfect. It come with loads of spares. This is how I got the car, exactly like this. And then, you know, it's crazy. But that's how it is nowadays. You know you pay top dollar for cars. I paid £80 for that. Like I say, I'm disappointed in the fact of if I was selling something, it was £80. I would have probably cleaned it up a little bit, got rid of some of that rust, made it look as good as I can for that money. But it ain't going to take me long. And the next time you see this car, it's going to look all right. So I'm going to leave it here anyway, and I'll see you all soon.